Hey there, fashionistas. It's Kylene here with step 3 of my closet clean out challenge. We are moving right through this. There's only one more step to go. Congratulations to Barbara Cruz. She is the winner of our giveaway from last week. To get in on that, all you have to do is comment, share, and like the video. And then I pick one person from each week that did that to give a special gift to. So last week we had some cute little gifts from Natural Life that Barbara has won. This week we're going to do a $10 promo on our online store. So to get that $10 promo, you just need to like, comment, and share this video. All right, and I will tell you who gets that next week. So step 3 is all about now making your shopping list. You've gone through the organization process, you've gone through the pain of pulling out the stuff that you had a hard talk with yourself and realized you weren't going to wear anymore. So next is making a shopping list. This is kind of the whole point. This is where we were trying to get to the whole time. So now that you have done that and you have a closet that should have what you want to keep in it, now you really need to take stock of what you have and what you don't have. And the point of that is then you make a shopping list that you carry with you so that you keep yourself from doing those impulse buys or the singles buys where you buy something and then have nothing to go with it, and then it ends up just sitting in your closet being unworn because you have nothing to go with it. So if you make this shopping list, then you can be sure to be on the lookout for things that you need, and also to have a clear picture about what you're missing, and you might be able to then budget out how to replace those items. So I want you to take a piece of paper and I want you to make 3 categories. One is basics that I need. So like at the top of the paper, there's going to be basics that I need. In the middle, items that need matches. And then on the end, trends that I want to buy. Okay, so basics that you need. The last couple Fridays, I've done some basics videos in our Facebook page, our business Facebook page, Fashion Crossroads business Facebook page. So if you aren't sure what I mean by basics, I highly recommend you watch those videos because I really go through what I feel like are basics that every closet needs, and layering basics as well. But to just talk about a few of those things, take a moment to take stock of your sleeved and sleeveless tops, jackets, skirts, and pants. Are there any that you didn't pull out but that are wearing out? This is the point where you're like, I don't really want to get rid of this, but I realize this may be my last season that I can wear it. That needs to go on that list. I need a replacement pair of black slacks or whatever. Other items in this category might be classic prints and fabrics like houndstooth, tweed, basic plaids. Consider your layering pieces. Do you have any jackets that don't have a tank to go with them? Do you have a basic black dress that can be dressed up or down? A nice pair of black work slacks? Do any of your shoes need to be replaced? We're going to talk about accessories specifically, but this is a good time to kind of look, hey, are those brown boots that you wear 3 times a week, are they kind of on their last legs? That needs to go down on your list. These are things that you should spend more money on and get the best quality that you can afford, because these are the things that they're going to be the workhorse pieces of your wardrobe. You're going to build everything else around those. So these are the ones that you do want to spend money on, if you can. All right, the next is items that need matches. So we all have those orphans in our closet, right, where we love it, but nothing goes with it. Like we have this beautiful printed skirt, but we don't have a single top to wear with it. Or we have this great jacket, but not a single tank to go underneath of it, or t-shirt, or anything. So that's the next thing I want you to look at is what do you have that needs matches? And then I want you to write it down, paisley skirt in teal and blue, and then I want you to take a picture of it. Because usually the things that we don't have matches for are prints. And then when we get to the store, we can't remember the exact color we're looking for. So while a picture isn't always an exact representation of the color, don't apply any filters. Take your picture in good light, like maybe by a sunny window, not with the sun shining on the fabric, but with the light illuminating the fabric. Take a picture, and then you can remind yourself of the colors that you're looking for in that item. And like, you can use like Apple has a notes app. You can just create a note that says shopping list, and you can attach those pictures right to the note, so it's all together in one place, and you'll always have it with you. Then the other thing to consider is, did you eliminate a top or a bottom that you wore with something else? So in that elimination process, did you pull out something or decide to get rid of something that was a match for something else in your closet? Write that down. Let's see. I really like it when people bring their items in to match. So if you have the time and you're able to just grab those items and bring them into the store with you, so that we can actually walk around with those items and make sure that we're getting the exact right color and style match. Because sometimes people will come in and they'll show me, well, here's the picture of this, I need a top to go with it, but I need more information, like, well, is it an A-line skirt? Is it a pencil skirt? What are you wearing it with? So having the actual item is always really helpful, but if that's not possible, I think if you do a good job with the pictures, we can work off of that as well. Okay, so then the third category is trends I want to buy. So we all need to make sure that we're buying some new trends every season, and we're keeping our closet updated. So I'll be doing some spring trend videos coming up in February. So make sure you watch those, because I will kind of be highlighting what's going to be trendy for the season, what colors are going to be important, what styles are going to be important. So then as you're watching those trend videos, you can be like, oh yeah, I'd really like that, to add that trend to my closet. Put those on this list, and make sure that you're at least buying a couple trendy things just to keep your look fresh and up to date. I think that's really important. And then the last thing that I want you to do is, I want you to, if you haven't ever, try to figure out what color you are, like as if you're a warm or a cool, and where you fall in that 4-piece color process: warm, winter, summer, autumn, spring. The reason for that is, if you can start buying in your color palette, your closet is going to make a whole lot more sense, because you're going to find that your colors are going to go together better because they're all in the same palette. And to do that, if you've never done that before, I'm just going to summarize the steps. This is another future blog post and video, so be sure to watch for that if you're completely baffled by this. One I guess way to judge this for yourself is to stand back in your closet and look and see, do you have colors that are all over the board? Do you have warms and cools and brights and dulls? And if you do, that's probably a good indication that you need a little bit more training in this area. So I'm going to give you a quick summary, but realize that there'll be more information coming on this in the future. All right, so to determine your best colors, it's a 4-step process, and this is coming from Color Me Beautiful, which was published in 2018. Or was it 2008? I wrote it down. Let me see. I thought I wrote it down. Anyway, it's published a long time ago. But it's still valid information, even though it's been around for a while. So first and foremost, you got to figure out if you're a warm or a cool. To picture that, for warm, picture like a desert panorama. And for a cool, picture a snowy mountain scene. So warms are usually going to have golden blonde, strawberry blonde, copper red, or chestnut brown hair. And Cools will usually have ash blonde, gray, silver, medium, dark brown, or jet black hair. Once you've identified are you a warm or a cool, then you figure out if either you are a spring or an autumn, or a summer or a winter. So if you're a warm, you're either a spring or an autumn. If you're a cool, you're either a summer or a winter. So now instead of having 4 choices, you only have 2 choices. Then next, you categorize yourself as light or dark based upon your hair color. So lighter colors of hair like blonde, light brown, light red will be considered a light, and darker colors of hair like brunette, dark red, and black will be considered a deep. So then putting this all together, if you're cool and deep, you're a winter. If you're cool and light, you're a summer. If you're warm and deep, you're an autumn. And if you're warm and light, you're a spring. And you can Google these color palettes just to get an idea. Once you figure out what you are, you can just Google, color me beautiful color palette for a winter, or color me beautiful color palette for a spring. And you'll get some swatches that can be a starting place. You can print those off if you have a color printer. You can attach that color palette to your note that I'm having you create that has all of this information on it. And then I want you to start trying to buy as much as possible in your colors, because what happens when you do that is you're going to have far more matches in your closet, and you're not going to have those orphans like you do when you're just kind of buying all over the place. It's really helpful. And then you're getting coats that are going to look nice with all of your colors. So you're not going to have that hot pink coat with a mustard pant or something, you know what I mean, where you're in like 2 different worlds there. You can buy coats, purses, shoes, jewelry, and everything is going to go together. So it really is a worthwhile investment. If you are able to go to a professional colorist, as far as I know, we do not have one of these in town. We do have there are ones in Denver though. I highly recommend it, because this can be really tricky. I mean, not everybody is cut and dried. I'm in a great example. I'm a slightly warm. So I have olive green eyes and olive skin. I have dark brown hair. So I can wear olives and rusts and those kind of colors, but I can wear some cool colors too. So I got myself tripped up a lot. So it's not easy. So I would just say that if you do struggle with this, it's very worthwhile to invest in this for yourself. Okay? All right, that is step number 3. Remember to like, comment, and share to get a chance to win a $10 promo code to use on our online store, and I will announce the winner of that next week. Congratulations, Barbara Cruz, for winning our giveaway from last week. Make sure you comment and let me know what your biggest takeaways are. All right, talk to you later.